You're watching Mix TV.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the Rio Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to St. John Stadium. It's the Mix 105.1 game of the week. The Vian Wolverines hosting the Pocola Indians. Justin Pettit, Clint Smith here. And, Clint, things look a little different from last time we were here at St. John Stadium.
Does indeed. Got this nice new turf field down here. I tell you what, it is looking good. Got the alternating colors and the yard lines. It's just beautiful. Looks like a college campus out here.
Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in on our YouTube channel. I don't know what's going on with our Facebook stuff. This is why we got off of Facebook last year, folks. I know a lot of y'all love it, and it's simple, and it's easy to watch on your phone, but it is a nightmare for us. We spent the last 10 minutes trying to get it to work, and we were tired of messing with it. So just tell everybody it is on the Mix YouTube channel. We posted the link on our Facebook page, and who knows, it may just show up like it did in the rolling game. We don't know. We're done with Zuckerberg, but we got a nice, great broadcast here. Good to have Russell back with us tonight. We got Terry and Brian on the cameras up here with a normal spot with KP and Lisa and the rest of the crew, and we're ready to go as this should be a fantastic ball game, Clint. You got Pocola coming in, a couple of big wins. They really took care of Spiral last week, but then Vian, tough loss. The folks around here are not too happy about some of the calls in that game, but unfortunately, you go on the road, that's just part of it.
Yep, that happens, and, Vian got out to a pretty good lead. Credit to Kiefer, though, for fighting back in that second half, pulling out that victory. But, in the grand scheme of things, that may not be a bad thing to lose a game here.
Hey, Terry, let's get a good scan of this field here. Let everybody see kind of what everything is going on, how beautiful this field is. We'll kind of just start on one end and look at the other because I don't think you can get the real true scope of how pretty this field is. But we'll start over here on the the west end.
Yes.
And you can see this is what's live, Rusty. And so that's you see it says Vian on that end, and then you see Local Bank, one of the sponsors. Of course, they're sponsored our footballs we'll be throwing out. Then you got the big V for Vian in the middle. And then on the other end, it says Wolverines in the end zone. So just a beautiful facility and something that Vian not only needed but deserved. This is something these kids deserve, and man, it looks beautiful. I hope it goes through on the television as much as it does here. But it's been a wild night. This is your Blue Ribbon Idol Group program. Let me try that again. Your Blue Ribbon Idol Group pregame show. We'll talk about Pocola first. Of course, head coach Jason Parker, one of our good friends. 2-0. They defeated Antlers 42-7. Then last week just put it on Spyro 72-12. Players to watch: their quarterback, Ja Posey, man. 37 of 47, 618 yards, 8 touchdowns, 1 INT. I believe he was the leading passer in the state last year, is what Coach Parker told me.
Yeah, he's been on fire early this season. Also got a rushing touchdown to go along with those 8 passing touchdowns. Got some good receivers to throw the ball to out there as well.
Braden Hardwick, Jarius Birdsong is a name you're going to hear a lot. They'll line Jarius up in the backfield. They'll put him out on the split end. Brody Merritt's another guy. And then on the defense, Braylon Henry, Ty Jarrell, Antoine Thomas. All these guys are just doing really, really good here so far on the first couple of games. I think we're about to have the national anthem here. So what we'll do is we'll just go to commercial, and when we come back, we'll talk about the Vian Wolverines here on Game of the Week.
What does strength look like? Strength is building a business that lasts. It's working hard to make good things happen. Not just at work, but in your community and at home. It's being there for the people you care about. So what does strength look like? To us, it looks a whole lot like you. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Just kidding, everybody. We're back here at St. John Stadium as we're about to have the team captains come out looking at for the Wolverines. We got of course, I got my new roster. Hold on, Clint. You take it with Pocola, and I'll get the other roster.
Yeah, for the Wolverines here, we got number 10, Jacob Rivera. Got 76 out there. We don't have a 76 on our roster. We'll have to sort that out. We got number 3, Drayton Fletcher. Big number 50 out there, Zayden Cheater. 78, Max Ross. And then Cash Trammell, the other captain out there tonight as well. For Pocola, we got Ty Jarrell, Braylon Henry, Malachi Wallace, Logan Dunnigan. Getting ready to toss the coin here.
Yeah, Max Ross is out there, Drayton Fletcher. And we've had a few number changes, so we'll get that taken care of. They gave me a new roster, Clint. I don't know what to do with it, so it tends to happen sometimes. But the sun is starting to set. Again, this is one of those stadiums that runs east-west. Unfortunately, the sun is directly in our scoreboard, so Russell's going to work on that. And as the sun sets, we'll have more information. We'll have the time and down and distance and all that if everything works like it is supposed to. But we got a great camera shot this year. Terry's up here with us, hanging out, man, and, man, we got a great shot. So we'll look at the coin toss here. Looks like Vian won. See what Coach Willis does here. Good uniform contrast for us. So you can actually see the number. Last year at Pocola, boy, those numbers were tough to read. All right, so we're all wrong. So Pocola won the toss. Deferred. So Vian will receive the opening kickoff here at St. John Stadium on a beautiful Friday night. It's still a little warm for my likings. You going to try to go a year in shorts again this year?
I'm going to try till we get to playoff time at least.
You see, I didn't know you had that rule last year, and I wore jeans, and you had shorts on, and I felt like felt like less of a man.
Felt out of place, yeah.
So I'm going to stick with you. I think I'm going to do the same thing here. I don't know if we're going to get the national anthem here, if we're going to let the teams come out, but it looks like we're going to have the national anthem perhaps. But again, it's a beautiful night. They had the cheerleaders out here earlier, the youngsters, their cheer night. And it is going to be something special. Shout out to the Vian Police Department. We're going to keep count on how many 18-wheelers they pull over tonight. I think the record is 5.
I think so.
So we'll keep it. We'll keep
good
an
for
eye
about
on
1 1/4.
Oh
so
yeah,
we'll
at
see.
least. So we'll see. We'll see. But it is going to be a great night. So we're going to go ahead and step aside and get ready for that national anthem. And be back with your kickoff here on the mix.
Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Sallisaw.
Looking to upgrade your job skills, preparing for a new career, or exploring different interests? Enroll today at Indian Capital Technology Center, where you can quickly gain the skills and experience you're looking for at a price you can afford. With campus locations in Muskogee, Salisaw, Stillwell, and Tahlequah, there's an ICTC location near you. Indian Capital Technology Center. Careers start here.
Aiken Store is your barbecue feed and more store. In the lower feed room, we're serving the River Valley's best barbecue. From brisket, pulled pork, smoked bologna, cheddar sausage, to baby back ribs, and the absolute best sides. The lower feed room features a steady stream of live music. And next door, Aiken Store stocks cold drinks, snacks, grocery, and merch, plus a full line of feed for all your animals. Aiken Store. Open 7 days, 4 miles east of 59 on Highway 101 north of Salisaw.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
And we welcome you back to Vian St. John Stadium. We'll continue your Blue Ribbon Auto Group pregame show. We'll talk about the Wolverines. Of course, head coach Gary Willis, record 1-1. Defeated Eufaula 41-7. Little slip up last week, 30-29 over Kiefer. Fell on the road. Kiefer's a good team, a little bit bigger school, but if you talk to these Vian people, they were not happy with that game. They think there were some bad calls, but hey, that happens. What are you going to do? You know, at least it wasn't a district game. You know, players to watch: quarterback Cash Trammell, 275 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 55 yards rushing. Running backs: Drayton Fletcher, 236 yards. Mason Wright, 173 yards. He didn't play in the second half last week for precautionary reasons. Receiving, Mason Wright and Adolph Stahl, they like to catch the ball out there. Also, there's another young man that's moved in from Eufaula named Ledger Folsom. You're going to see a lot of him.
Yep, he's a good one. On
defense, of course, the tackling machine, Mr. Riley Ellis. I mean, he's just all over the place. Yeah. Trace will be out there at the receiver and then playing on defense. Michael Polkat in the secondary, and Carter Matson, another young man. So, maybe some new names for Vian this year, but that's usually how it goes. They just reload. So
they do every year.
If they're out there playing, it means they're pretty good. Here come the Wolverines. You say they have number 52 on the flag, of course, for Cash Collins. I just said that had a pretty good update. I know he had some surgeries. You see Pocola coming out as well. I know Cash just had some surgeries, but I think I heard he's moved out of the intensive care unit.
Very good.
So Cash, man, if you're watching, I know you and your dad and your mom are it's been a rough few months, but we hope you're doing better, buddy. And like I said, whenever you're ready to come join us for a broadcast, you come on up here and you can let me have a nod off.
I'll tell you what, we've seen it out there on the field time and again. There's not a tougher young man out there.
I'm telling you, man, 52 was he was all over the place. And there's one thing I don't know. I'm sure he knows this. He's not doing this alone, man. This whole town has rallied around that family. Not only him, but the other young men too. Of course, unfortunately, we lost one, and then Brad actually got to go home this week.
I saw that
up in Keys. So
news.
That's really, really good news. So hopefully this. Hopefully Cash will be next, and he can come join us for a game. And I know everybody around here is ready to see him back out there. So Real quick, let's get that legal idea out of the way. Hey, wait a minute. We're not on radio tonight. I don't have to worry about that. Never mind.
That's right. Got the OSU Cowboys on the radio
OSU
tonight.
and TU are on the game now. Never mind. So here we go. Again, no Chris Locklear tonight. He's still cruising on a boat somewhere. So we'll do our best to keep track of the stats. I tried to last week. Then the game got too exciting. I kind of just lost track. But we'll do our best. Thanks to Blue Ribbon Idol Group for sponsoring our pregame show, as always.
Number 11 on to kick. That is Logan Dunnigan, senior.
Back deep to receive. Number 6, Ledger Folsom. Number 11, Adolph Stahl. Mason Wright's out there, so good to see Mason.
Yeah, these two teams met last year at Pocola. Vian won at 67-34. A lot of offensive fireworks in that game, and could well be the same tonight.
Vian is 25-0 against Pocola over the series. So I know Coach Parker and his guys are wanting to put into that. So we got 2 more local teams for you here at St. John Stadium as we get ready to get kicked off. We are right on schedule, right at 7 o'clock. I like that. And that is Logan Dunnigan, the senior, puts his foot into it. It's going to bounce and go right to Folsom. Ledger's across the 25-30, slides a little bit, makes another man miss. He's at the 35, all the way to about the 39-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Wolverines. They're going to put it at the 40, so good starting field position.
Yeah, good return there by Folsom. Some good-looking cuts there on that new turf. Juking out some defenders, getting Wolverines some good starting position here. See Cash Trammell at quarterback.
Yeah, we're going to be working on this score. There we go. With this sunlight, it's directly in, and it kind of messes with our scoreboard camera, but we'll get it going. So 1st and 10 Wolverines. Cash Trammell is, of course, the quarterback. There's a snap. It's a fake to Mason Wright, and Cash is not. Oh, he fumbled the ball. It's on the ground, and it's a turnover, and Pocola's going to have it 1st and 10 at the Wolverine 41-yard line. Looks like the kicker, Dunnigan, recovered it.
Dunnigan jumped on it. Trammell just kind of got stuffed right at the line of scrimmage, fighting for some extra yardage.
See your McDonald's instant replay. Yeah, he just came out of the pile, and they were on it.
Those Indian defenders got in there and stripped that ball loose while they had him stood up there at the line.
Great camera work there, guys. Great camera work. That's awesome.
Need a stand here from this Wolverine defense.
So here we go, 1st and 10, Pocola. The quarterback, Ja Posey, I'm telling you, they got some great players out there. Barry's out here split wide. 44, Todd Jarrell. Birdsong is in the running back position. Hardwick is in motion. There's the snap. Posey looking. He's under tremendous pressure. He's got to get out of there. Instead, he fumbles the ball, and he looked like he was going to try to throw it. So it's a sack back to the 47-yard line. So a loss of about 6 yards is going to bring up 2nd and long. So 2 big plays by the defenses.
Yeah, Amos Wright back there making the tackle, but defensive line got back in the backfield that time and blew that play up. Didn't have time to develop.
So Posey gets everybody lined up. They're going to go with 2 receivers each side. There's a snap. They're going to throw it back to Birdsong, and there's a flag on the play already, and there's going to probably be a hold here as he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, but I think it's coming back.
Yep, met out there again by Amos Wright.
Yep.
So that, anytime you get that flag out there on the edge like that, most of the time it's going to be a hold.
So a hold, that's going to put it way back. So it's going to bring up 2nd and about 26 for Coach Parker and his crew. You don't want to get behind the chains with this Vian group, but I'm telling you, if there's anybody that can match Vian with athleticism, it is this Pocola team.
Yeah, you got big Garrett Hunt and Max Ross down there on that D line, along with Zayden Cheater.
Posey all by himself. Puts a man in motion. It's Birdsong. They fake it to him and throw a little screen, and it's blown up.
Cheater. Mr. Cheater, we just mentioned him.
Look at your replay here. Little screen, and Cheater just gets off his defender and slams him back at about the 36-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd and about half the football field here. All right, a 1/3 of the football field.
Yes, Wolverine defense holding their ground here, trying to get the ball back for the offense.
Yeah, they got to get all the way to the Wolverine 31-yard line.
Yeah,
so it's 3rd and about 30 here.
Not many plays for that.
No, Jarrell's in motion. There's going to fake the handoff to Birdsong. Now Posey's got to take it himself. He's got the edge out here. There's another flag. He's going to get across midfield to about the 48, but I think there's another holding penalty. I bet Coach Willis takes it and pushes him back even further.
I bet he does too. Pretty good safe play there by Pocola. Just keep the ball in your quarterback's hands and, try to get what you can, but don't make a mistake. Official checking with Coach Willis to see if he wants to accept this penalty or force a fourth down here.
They're thinking about it.
Well, I'd be tempted to push him on back some more.
Yeah, otherwise it's going to be at about midfield, and they're Coach Parker's, he's the Riverboat gambler, man. He can go for that probably. Coach T, he talks with Coach Willis, and they're going to actually decline it. Okay, so it's going to bring a fourth. It's still going to be about fourth and about 16 or 17. So if I'm Coach Parker, maybe, hey, let's play the field position game here and knock them back inside their own 10 here.
Yeah, your defense already forced one turnover. Another one of these teams where the quarterback is also the punter, so that adds an extra wrinkle in there. You
Cash does the same
never
thing
know.
For Vian. Looks like number 11, Adolph Stahl, is going to go back deep for the Wolverines. They're playing a little safe here, and then we're going to have a penalty. I think we're going to have a false start here. I think the Gunners here went a little too quick.
Yep, so Pocola just all out of sorts here on this opening drive. They'll be happy just to get this punt off and get their defense back on the field.
It's going to make it 4th and 27 now. Again, snap,
Ooh,
almost blocked. I think Mason kind of held off that one. Adolph's going to pick it up on the run. 25, he's in trouble, and he'll get down to about the 30-yard line. They'll put it at the 29 officially, so it's going to be 1st and 10 Wolverines. See if they can quickly forget about that fumble.
Yeah, right. Almost got back there and got that one blocked. I think he held off at the last second to make sure he didn't get the roughing the kicker penalty there.
So 1st and 10. These teams both have a lot of players that play both ways. I think Pocola has a few. They're a little bit bigger schools, so they have a few more players that don't. So it looks like they got a 4-man front here. Trammell takes a snap, is going to give it to, that's Mason Wright, hops across the 30 to the 35. We'll give him 6 yards.
Okay, nice little pickup there on 1st down. Can really open the playbook up here when you get that 2nd and 5. Got some big defensive linemen up there for Pocola.
Yeah, they got some good-looking kids out there, man.
Big Dylan Wilson out there, number 77, 69, Malachi Wallace.
And out there on the edge, Braylon Henry, the junior, he's more like the hybrid defensive end linebacker here. There's a snap. They're going to give it to Ledger Folsom on the end around, and he's going to get a little bit of room across the 37, right at about the 30, well, between the 37 and 38.
He's going to get about 3 on that one, let's say. 3rd and 2.
Third and 2, 8:57 left here in the first period, quarter, whatever. It's actually 3rd and 2, not 1st and 2. They didn't change it. There we go, 3rd and 2. Pistol formation. Cash takes a snap, gives it to Mason right up the middle. He's going to hop around, get the 1st down, but there's a holding penalty on the play. That's going to be the 3rd holding penalty in the last 5 plays. 2 on Pocola, 1 on Vian.
Get the call here from the referee. It is indeed a hold against the Wolverines. That's going to make this 3rd down a little more difficult.
I want to thank everybody here at Vian, Mr. Brockman, Coach Brockman, Coach Gary Willis, Coach Taylor, everybody involved. They fed us good, some Tyler barbecue, so always a lot of fun. So now it's going to be 3rd and 13. Drayton Fletcher is in the backfield. Mason's in the slot here. Cash takes a snap, fakes, looks, throws a pass here, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by number 9, Jackson Parker, and he's got, actually that's number 2, Braden Hardwick, and it's going to be a pick 6, Clint.
Yep, took it to the house. Just, I think they knew that pass was going to Mason all along, and he just stepped right in front of it. Nothing but brand new turf in front of him.
Yeah, it actually, Parker, that could have been intercepted by 2 guys. I actually thought Parker got it, and it was actually Hardwick who was in front of him. So it's going to be a pick 6. Pocola will see if they go for 2 here. And they are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And it's going to be Posey. He's not going to get it. The Wolverines are ready. But it's still Pocola 6-0 off the pick 6 interception return. We'll take a timeout and be back on the mix.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
When it comes to insurance, it's important to have a plan that fits you.
We ready?
A plan that's too small can leave you without adequate protection.
Huh?
And with a plan that's too big, you may pay for insurance you don't need. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help you design a plan that meets your needs, so it's just right for you.
Ready?
Insurance that fits just right.
For auto, home, or life insurance, see Shelter Agent Randall Baker in Salisaw.
At St. John Stadium, the Wolverines trail 6-0. The pick 6 by number 2, Braden Hardwick, has the Pocola Indians in front here, Clint. And so it's been 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for the Wolverines.
Yeah, they just, I don't know, just looked a little out of sorts offensively. They're going to have to settle in. Need a big play from this defense.
Yeah, they need something. They need a big spark.
Set some up. They need something here. Big kick return, something to light a
Oh,
fire.
it's going to be an onside kick, and the Wolverines are thankfully ready for it as Manny Terrell jumps on it. So good field position here, but as good as Pocola's defense is playing, Coach Parker are going for a little gamble there, and you don't blame him.
No, not against this Wolverine team. You kind of got them on their heels a little bit. You can't fault him for taking a shot there. But sets the Wolverines up with good field position, though. But, you know, again, if you're Coach Parker, you like the way your defense has been playing early on here. 2 turnovers.
There's 8 minutes and 15 seconds left here in this first quarter. 1st and 10, Wolverines, they trail 6-0. It's weird not calling this on as a radio broadcast. I'll do my best. It's going to be a give to Fletcher. Drayton is blown up in the backfield. Number 69, was it Malachi Wallace, meets him. That's going to be a loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, so, you know, so far that big dominant offensive line, controlling that line of scrimmage has kind of been a hallmark of these Vian teams. But Pocola kind of owning the line of scrimmage here early on.
Yeah, they got some. Let's not forget Pocola. You know, was a few plays away from being in the semi. They had to go all the way up to Hooker in the Panhandle.
About a 6+ hour
at
drive.
least, and so they were close in 2A1 last year. And they just keep getting better and better, and Coach Parker's got him ready to go here. Mason Wright going to have to try to outrun some folks. He's across the 40, 45, he's at the 50, he's at the 40, he's going to turn on the Jets, he's going to go to the 20, he's going to score! 61 yards, Mason Wright to the house. Just outran everybody, Clint.
Yeah, look at the stiff arm here at the end.
He
just
really
icing on the cake.
Takes it to the house, and Mason says, we need a big play. I'm going to give you one. 61 yards and a touchdown for Mason Wright.
Yeah, the stiff arm just planted the defender.
So here we go for, looks like, see if they go for 2 or 1 here. Looks like they're going to go for 1 as Cash comes on for the extra point. Chris Cheater will be the holder. Snap is down, kick is on the way. Looks good. It is good. So the Wolverines take the lead, 7-6 with 7:18 left to go in the first quarter. We'll be back on the mix.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Podo area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
National Bank of Sallisaw would like to offer a heartfelt salute to our military veterans. You proudly served, and now we'd like to serve you. With our new Veterans Prestige account, you can enjoy all the free benefits of our most rewarding Prestige accounts, all on us. With the Veterans Prestige account, there are no monthly service charges for those who served. Experience benefits like free checks and shopping, travel, and prescription discounts. You can even earn interest on your daily balance. Only at National Bank of Sallisaw, member FDIC, Division of First National Bank of Fort Smith.
And we're back. Cash Trammell puts his foot into it. It's going to be fielded by Ty Jarrell at about the 27-yard line, trying to make some defenders miss, and he's going to rumble his way up to about the 36. So decent starting field position for the Wolverines. Nice run. Mason Wright, 61 yards. Clint, just exactly what the Wolverines needed. Just a little spark.
That got them fired up, got the whole stadium fired up. You saw Mason Wright come off the field. He went all the way down the line of the guys on the sideline. Got them all fired up.
Hey, Russ, let's just go ahead and take the scoreboard down till the sun gets back. Unless you think it's fixed. Yeah, the sun is just playing havoc with our scoreboard, so don't worry, we'll keep you updated. 7:12 left here in the first. It's a 1st and 10 for Pocola, and it's going to be a handoff up the middle. That's Jarius Birdsong. There's his first big run of the night. Gets all the way up close to the 45-yard line.
What a good, tough run. Good hard run up the middle that time. Carter Madsen got a hold of him and just held on for dear life until his fellow defenders got over to finish off the tackle.
Give him 8 yards.
Yeah, good, tough, physical run there.
And it's 2nd and 2 for, I think both these teams need to just slow it down just a little bit here and get back into a rhythm. I say that, and Posey's already ready to go. Jaws steps back. He's in trouble, going to move out of the way. He's going to go across midfield and get tackled at about the Wolverine 47-yard line. That's still 7 yards and a first down.
Yeah, Riley Ellis with the tackle on the sideline. Vian had a good pass rush that time, but Henry saw it coming, stepped up in the pocket, and then there was some open field.
Clock is running, 6:26 left here in the first. 7-6 Wolverines. Pocola has it 1st and 10 from the Wolverine 47-yard line. Posey and Birdsong in the backfield. A man in motion is number 0, Henry. It's going to be a quick throw. It's on the ground, though.
Yep. Skipped it off the turf.
Yeah, Jaden Berry was the intended receiver, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, I'll tell you what, Vian getting a good pass rush here in most every play. Quick off the line. Looks like they're coming right up the middle, which the center's not, he's not nearly as big as some of the other linemen out there, so they're trying to go right up the middle.
Henry's in motion again. There's a snap. We have a flag on the play. It's going to be a screen over here to Braden Hardwick. He's got some space, but he's going to get tackled out there. Good tackle by Adolph Stahl, but I think this may be coming back.
I think so, too.
Maybe illegal formation.
The side judge over here threw the flag on the near side.
Or it's going to be offsides against Vian, one of the two. Nope, they're pointing towards Pocola. I think it may be illegal formation or illegal shift, something. Yeah, illegal procedure. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty, so it's going to be 2nd and 15 now. So all that's wiped away.
So that puts the ball back over on the Pocola side of the midfield stripe.
Clock is stopped, 6:01 left here in the first quarter. 2nd and 15 for the Pocola Indians. Posey's going to be by himself in the backfield. He's got 5 receivers, 3 to his right, 2 to his left. takes the snap, drops straight back. He's under pressure. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be caught out here by Hardwick. He's going to immediately fall down. So from the 48 to the 44, that's a 10-yard gain, but he's still a little bit short. Actually, they're going to, that's a 10-yard game, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Yep, so 3rd and it's going to be about 6, they're going to call it.
Four receivers. Posey takes the snap, drops back, throws a screen to Birdsong. Vian had it read well, and they're not always going to find his way across the 40 to about the 39. So we'll give him 4. It's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Finally taken down by, I believe that was Stahl. It was, came up and got him. He comes up ailing a little bit.
So it's going to bring up 4th and 2 for Coach Parker and his crew. Something tells me they're not even going to consider punting it here. They're going to go for it.
I do believe that's going to be the case.
Posey looks over, takes the snap, drops straight back. He's under pressure. He's going to try to take off, and he's going to try to get it himself. I think he got it, Clint. Yeah, he's going to get it barely up to about the 45 or 35-yard line. So,
yep, chased down by Zayden Cheater.
Needed 2, got 3. So that's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line, excuse me.
Which if you're Pocola, you're happy with this. Put together a lengthy drive and keep the ball out of Mason Wright's hands after what he did to you last time.
4:24 left here in the first quarter. 7-6, Wolverines in front. Posey has it. It's going to be a handoff to Birdsong up the middle, fighting through traffic, and he's going to rumble to about the 31, so 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Taken down by 67, Garrett Hunt.
Under 4 left here in the first quarter. Fast-moving first quarter. We got a lot of teams in action now. We'll get to those scores when we get a minute. We are a little busy here right now, though. Hardwick in motion. Posey takes the snap, rolls to his right, throws a pass. It's going to be caught by Bray. No, he makes a man miss. He's going to shake and bake, get all the way down to about the 17-yard line, so he gets 14 yards, 1st and 10, Pocola.
Finally taken down by Mason Wright, but had that man coverage out there, and he made that guy miss in open field, so was able to pick up a pretty good chunk of yardage.
.24 yards receiving for Hardwick on a couple of receptions tonight. And it's 1st and 10, as you said, from the Wolverine 18-yard line. Slow, methodical drive here for the Indians. Empty set. Posey takes the snap, throws a quick pass. Nice, and it's going to go over the head of Braylon Henry, and it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Good coverage out there. That was Ledger Folsom. All over that play.
Clock is stopped with 3:08 left in the first quarter. Posey again going with nobody in the backfield with him. 5 wide receivers. It's going to be a quick snap. Going to try to throw a fade in the end zone, and it is incomplete. Good coverage out there by Michael Polecat.
Yeah, good coverage.
It was intended for Jaden Berry, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Yep, good coverage. I think he stripped that ball out on the way to the ground.
So 3rd and 10. Wolverines trying to make a big stop here. Birdsong joins Posey in the backfield to his right. Tight formation. Snap, drop back, Posey in trouble. He's going to get out of a sack. 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but he's still on his feet. Rumbles to about the 16-yard line, so gets 2 yards, but it's going to be 4th and 8.
He got those 2 yards the hard way. He's really elusive back there, though, in the backfield. Vian with that pass rush all night long, but he's managed to slip out of there, drug a couple defenders for a positive gain. bring up 4th and 9.
So 4th and 9, Coach Parker's going to take a timeout. We'll step aside and be back on the mix.
Prescription drug abuse is a growing epidemic in Oklahoma. The Sallisaw Now Coalition has partnered with Stericycle to provide permanent drop-off box locations at local police departments in Sallisaw, Roland, and Gore that can be used to safely dispose of prescription drugs. The boxes enable citizens to safely and anonymously remove prescription opioids and other medications from their homes. Be a part of the solution and take it to the box.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard. You can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
John Stadium, Pocola's gone for it on 4th and 9. Posey over the middle, and it is almost intercepted by Mason Wright. It's actually probably better.
It was.
Because it would have been at the 5. Instead, it's a turnover on downs, and the Wolverines will have it at the 17. So we'll say Mason did that on purpose. Nice heads-up play, Mason.
Yep, good coverage back there.
Quick score update. Sallisaw on top of Eufaula, 7-6. Shout out to my bride, who's probably not paying any attention to us tonight, but having a garage sale. The best part, Clint, as I was mentioning, I had to do nothing.
Man, that's good because that's a lot of work.
I know. So I said, you can do whatever you want, but I am not having any part in it. So her and her friends are doing it, and which means I won't get any of the money either.
Let's just hope she shares in the proceeds.
No, absolutely not. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Snap is going to be up the middle. Nice run. Hard tackle out there. Mason Wright.
That was
No,
Ellis.
actually,
That was
really,
Ellis.
Riley Ellis.
Yeah, Ellis with the carry. Tough pickup. They're going to give him 5. Wow, it didn't look like he got that, but good, tough run.
Again, folks, I'm doing my best to keep stats. Locke will be back with us next week. Thank goodness.
Yeah, we definitely miss him.
So 2nd and 5 from the 22-yard line. It's going to be a pitch out to right out of the I formation. Pocola does a good job of getting it. Mason's going to get some yardage, but there comes a flag from – they threw that one from Gore.
They did. I think that one's coming back. The official was serious about that one. Yeah, it's going to back Vian up.
That's going to make it 2nd and 15.
Oh boy, a lot of mistakes, miscues here early on in this one by both teams. You can tell it's still a early season game. Got to get all that worked out, though, before you get into district play next week.
Yeah, of course, Vian will be right back here at St. John Stadium taking on Spyro. We got that on our radar for a game of the week.
Yeah, that's always a good matchup.
Be good to see Coach Hogan, and it's been a few years since we did a Spyro game. So it is now 2nd and 17. Ball is back at the 15-yard line. Now we have
We
another.
got a whistle.
Coach Willis is going to call timeout. We'll stay here. Clint, it looks like both teams are just kind of trying to get going here.
Yeah.
I know it's 7-6, but both teams a lot of penalties, and then they're not getting lined up right. And Coach Willis is about to have a little meeting with his crew and maybe try to wake them up a little.
Yeah, both teams just, I don't know, almost like it's the first game of the season. Both these teams out here, a lot of mental miscues. Definitely want to get that cleaned up before district play starts next week.
Listen to this, TU up on OSU 10-3 right now in the second quarter. You can listen to that game over on the Mix 105.1. Appreciate that, Terry.
Let's see if we can find some updates for some of our local games.
Just the last I had on Sallisaw was 7-6 over Eufaula. A couple of traditionally powerhouses in football. It's now 15-6.
Got a baseball score there.
Hey, 6-2, Kyoto on top of Weber Falls. Second and 17. Oh, a little reverse into a trap play, but Pocola was ready for it.
Yeah, they read that one. Not much there at all. That was
Fletcher.
Yeah, Drayton Fletcher on the carry.
We'll give him 3. So it's going to bring up third and about 14. Mulder up 22-0 on Spyro right now. 43 seconds. It's 3rd and 10 officially. Trammell takes the snap, drops back, throws a pass. Long pass out here to Stahl. He's caught it. He's going to make a move and get the first down. Needed 10, got 11. Nice pass and throw out there.
Yeah, good move there after he caught that one. Made that initial defender miss. Had he made that tackle, it would have been short of the first down, but went ahead and picked up an extra couple yards and got that first down.
11 for 11, and it's a first down with 31 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And the clock rolls. Vian will have to snap it one more time. Trey Sanders, the split in. There's a snap. It's going to be a throw out here to Mason Wright, trying to get some blocking. Oh, he's got some room, but they just tackle him across the 35 to the 37, so he gets
he's right
9 yards.
Yeah, he's right at that first down marker, just shy of it.
We'll give him 9.
That's going to do it for the first quarter.
And after 1, it's been exciting. Vian leads 7-6, and we'll be back on the mix.
People from all over save at the Pre-Owned Mega Sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, all the low-price cars.
Save thousands at the Pre-Owned Mega Sale now at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, all the low-price cars.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the Rio Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
Back at St. John's Stadium, starting the second quarter. Some score updates. Salisbury up 15-6 on Eufaula. Muldrow 22-0 over Spyro. Gans up 18-8 on Midway. Kyoto 6-2 over Weber Falls. No score in the Central Roland game yet. So 2nd and 1. It's going to be a handoff to Fletcher, and Drayton's going to put his head down, power his way to the 45-yard line, gets 8 yards.
Well, good tough run there. Carried a defensive lineman for a couple of yards.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Wolverines at the 45-yard line. They're starting to kind of take a little control of the line of scrimmage here.
Yeah, that's some of that Wolverine football we're used to seeing. You just pound them with those runs and then eventually break a big one.
That's going to be a long throw, and it is almost intercepted. Oh, wow. Number 9, Jackson Parker had it, and I believe that was Mason had to turn into the cornerback on that play and knock it away.
Yeah, there was a disconnect there between the intended receiver and the quarterback on that one. Receiver didn't get his head around in time.
Vian's showing something, because every time they throw a screen like that, it's almost, Pocola's jumping it. So I don't know what they know, but they're seeing something. Clock stopped, 11:47 left in the second. 2nd and 10 now from the Wolverine 45-yard line. Mason's in motion. It's going to be a fake to him. They give it to Drayton up the middle, and Drayton's going to fight for about 3.5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Another tough run. Pocola defender a little slow to get up after that play.
That's Ty Jarrell, one of the linebackers. You know, we don't do a lot of Pocola games, but we know all these guys. we follow them because Coach Parker, they come to our media day, and And Coach Parker's a good friend of mine, and we're always following them, and they're so talented. But it's weird that I don't even got to look at the roster. I know all these guys have been there for so long. 3rd and 7, snap. Cash throws it. Oh, nice crossing route. That's Trace Sanders into Pocola territory to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, good throw. Good throw. Kind of softened that defense up a little bit.
20 yards on that play, and it's first down.
Those little perimeter passes are just not working. Pocola jumping all of those, so hit one right down the middle of the field.
So 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Going to be a pistol formation. Mason Wright is the running back. They're going to give it to Mason just right up the gut, and he's met in the hole. Yeah. Not much there.
Yeah, good play there by 69 Malachi Wallace. One of those big D linemen.
Yeah, he just shed the block, and Mason had nowhere to go. 10:26 left in the second quarter. 7-6.
2nd and 9.
They'll give him 1, but they're generous with that.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same formation. You got a little H-back here, Riley Ellis, kind of behind the tight end, and they're going to fake it to Mason. Long pass out here. It's got Drayton out there. It's caught at the 5. Touchdown! 42 yards. Take a look at your McDonald's instant replay, and Drayton Fletcher was there. Nice pass.
Well, beautiful pass. Dropped it right in the bucket there. Led his receiver down the field, let him run right under it. Nobody else could get to it but his man.
So the first passing touchdown of the night goes for 42 yards and makes it 13-6. Cash will stay on for the extra point. Snap is high. It's down, though. Kick is up, and it is good. So 10:03 left here in the second quarter. Vian 14, Pocola 6. We're back on the mix.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you Santa Claus? I heard you might be him. If you are him, here's my list.
Help the Marines make Christmas possible for less fortunate children. Donate a new toy to Toys for Tots.
Here's Santa Claus.
(14-6) here in Vian. The Wolverines lead 15-12. Salsa on top of you, followed down the road. Trammell's kick is going to be long, and it's a good kick. And it's all kinds of trouble out there for number 3, Jarius Birdsong, and he's going to get trapped. He's in trouble. Now he's almost free, but he gets up to about the 8-yard line. So great kick, great defense, great kick coverage, great everything for the Wolverines on that one.
Good job in there. Adolph Stahl finally came flying in there and cleaned it up. So that kickoff return just didn't go at all the way Pocola would have liked. And then Birdsong comes up limping, trying to make his way off the field after that play. He's a little,
yeah, they don't want to lose
sore.
him.
He's going to try to stay on the field, but definitely not moving full speed. Trying to walk it off.
So 1st and 10, Pocola from their own 9-yard line. Posey takes the snap. It's going to be a little pitch out here to Birdsong. Jarius tries to cut inside, but Vian's ready, and it doesn't matter because there's a flag on the play anyway.
Yep, that one's going to get backed up even closer to the goal line as a result of that penalty.
So they made the climb. Nah, I don't know. They made the climb, and I don't think there was any gain on that play. I mean, do you want to give them a down for 4?
It's just a few yards, yeah.
We'll see.
Holy call goes against.
They're gonna take it. Assess the penalty yardage.
It just does that.
So that's gonna put the ball at about. They're gonna mark it at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, so they're going to take it. So now it's 1st and 14 from the 5-yard line. Snap's going to be a give. No, it's a fake. Posey throws a pass, caught by Hardwick. Nice play. Hardwick spins out of it. He's at the 20, 25, all the way to the 27-yard line. So 22 yards and a first down.
Boy, Vian had a good pass rush again on that play, but Posey just somehow slipped out of it and found his open receiver down the field. Mason Wright with a potential touchdown saving tackle. So first down here for Pocola.
28-6 Muldrow on top of Spyro now. Tegan Collins with another touchdown, I've been told. No surprise there.
Not at all.
Snap's going to be handoff to Birdsong, but the Wolverines are ready. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Yeah, nothing doing there. Vian quick into the backfield. Let's see who that was. That was Zayden Cheater again. Been calling his name early and often here, playing really well, anchoring that defensive line.
Edwards Auto Sales, thanks them for sponsoring our scoreboard, which we'll have to do manually now, folks. So we're going to try to fix it at halftime. If not, well, we're going to try something different next week because I'm tired of this not working just as much as y'all are. 8:38 left in the second quarter, 14-6. Posey looks over to the right side, takes the snap, drops back, looks. Now he's under pressure, got to take off, and they're going to sack him back at about the 30-yard line.
Yep, Max Ross finally got back there and tripped him up.
So Vian with a little momentum here, even after the big pass. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 19 here. Yeah, they put it at the 20. They got to get to, so 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18 for Pocola. 8 minutes to go here in the second.
Pocola making a substitution. That's Hardwick coming in.
Posey. Ja has it. He's going to drop back. Throws he pumps it, and he's in trouble, and he's going to get sacked back at the 15-yard line. Take a look here at your McDonald's instant replay. He was looking downfield, and, well, he just ran out of space, and nice sack out there.
Ran into a big defensive lineman, Garrett Hunt. Didn't escape his clutches. So
after the big pass play, they back up, and it's going to bring up 4th and 23, and they'll have to punt.
Yeah, Folsom back to receive.
Yeah, see, old Folsom can't get something going here. You know, I heard a lot about him, you know, coming out of Eufaula, transferred up here, and they're waiting. I think once he gets a big breakout game, there's so many athletes on this Vian team, though. You almost got to take your time. Kick is going to be straightforward, and Folsom's going to take it right at about midfield. He's going to shake and bake and get some blocks. Oh, he almost falls down. He stays on his feet. He's over here at the 30. He's at the 25, 20, 10, out of bounds at the 7-yard line. So about a 42-yard return sets up Vian 1st and goal.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he's making some cuts out there on that new turf, isn't he?
Man, he's got some speed.
He about broke his own ankles on one of those cuts, but still managed to stay on his feet, change direction.
So 6:46 left before halftime. It's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to put it at the 8 for the Wolverines. Shout out to the coaches doing a pretty good job of staying on the white boundary here. No excuses now, right? Used to, they couldn't really tell where it was. Not anymore. 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Mason Wright. Mason looking, puts his head down, gets across the 5, all the way down to about the 2. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, good vision there by Mason. He was looking to maybe bounce it outside, but he saw an opening and just cut up the middle. One defender left, managed to bring him down.
2nd down and goal.
Amos Wright bringing in the play.
2nd down and goal. Approaching 6 minutes left before halftime. Wolverines slowing it down a little bit. They're going to go in a pistol formation. Folsom is a receiver. Fletcher's out here as kind of a tight end H-back. Snap's going to be a give to Mason right up the middle, and he doesn't get there. He gets about one. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal.
Well, he had a good hold there, but he closed up quickly. The defender stepped right in there. I think that was that Birdsong, I believe, stepped in there. Shut that one down. Quick defense. 3rd and goal. See if Vian just tries to pound it again here with Mason.
Yeah, they're going to go with the normal or just an ace formation. They're going to pitch it to Mason. He's going to try to find the edge, and he didn't get in.
Wow. Boy, he couldn't get any closer without getting in. They're going to spot that ball just inches away from the goal line. I like the play call there. Get it out on the edge and let Mason use his speed and try to make somebody miss.
So they're going to go 4th down now.
We're going to get a Wolverine push here maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know if they have one of those in the playbook or not.
They need one if they don't. So 4th and goal. Cash Travel going to keep it himself. He's in for the touchdown.
Got that tall, long-legged quarterback able to just lean in and reach it out across the goal line.
Makes it 20-6 with 4:50 left here before halftime. Snaps down, kick is on the way, and it is good. So the Wolverines lead 21-6. We'll be right back on the mix.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count. Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
21-6, Cash Trammell puts his foot into it. He's going to try that same thing he tried last time. This time it's fumbled on the ground and picked up. That's Barry, and he's going to spin. He's going to fumble the ball, and the Wolverines, are they going to say he was down? No, it's Wolverine football. Take a look at the instant replay here, and it is just he fumbles the kickoff, tries to make something out of it, spins, and when he does, Clint, he gets absolutely hammered. The ball comes out, and it's a turnover, and the Wolverines are set up with great field position to start this drive.
Yeah, I think Pocola trying to plead their case with the official, saying that he was down, but not buying it.
So Vian with a chance here, Clint, to really bust this game open.
Ball right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10, Wolverines at the 20. You mentioned it. Cash and Mason just casually having conversation, setting things up. Drayton's out here split wide. Snap's going to be an option play out to right. Boy, he's going to have to make some moves, and he's waiting on the defenders, and good job by the Indians of stringing that one out.
Yep, good job keeping Mason corralled out there on the edge, which is always hard to do.
He tried.
Oh, he did. That was number 9, Jackson Parker, and company out there on the tackle.
Yeah, good job of Pocola keeping their gaps filled there, not letting him get through. 4:15 and counting left here in the second quarter. Shout out to everybody listening. We always get a big crowd Let us know where you're listening at 918-790-1051. Text us and let us know. Don't comment. I can't see that. Text us. Snap. It's going to be a fake. And Cash is in trouble. Pitches it to Mason. And, well, there's not there. Oh, that should be a penalty. They're not going to call it, though. Mason was going out of bounds, and they absolutely hammered him out of bounds. They're not going to call it.
Wow. Right here in front of the Vian faithful, letting the official hear about it. Well, he wanted to hit Fletcher. He was initially looking for Fletcher down the field, but they had good coverage on Fletcher, so his safety valve was Mason out there, but Pocola had it read pretty well.
That's usually the go-to. If we're in trouble, give it to Mason, and he usually can do something. But he gave himself up on that one, and, well, makes it 3rd and 19 now. Fletcher is the running back. Snap. Cash looking, throws a pass. It's going to be, it's off the hands of Folsom, incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, just a little bit behind the receiver. He had to reach back and try to bring it in. Couldn't bring that one in.
I mean, if I'm coach, do you try field goal? No, I think we're a little too far. I would think you just go for it.
I think you do too. The way your defense is playing, I think you just try to hit a big one down the field here. Maybe hit. You got Adolph Stahl here, split wide right.
Now Mason's going to be in the slot here along with Trace. Fletcher's the running back, 4th and 19. There's a snap. Cash drops back, throws a long pass, has a man out here. Oh, that's got to be interference, and it is.
Yep, Trace Sanders, the intended receiver.
Take a look there. Cash had all kinds of time, throws it, perfect pass. Good defense, just a second too quick, Clint. I mean, if he'd have been a second later, they probably would have let that go. But
I think he was going up trying to swat the ball, but he didn't get the ball. He got the receiver.
Yeah, and that's why if he'd have been just a second later, he probably would have got the ball, and they would have let that go. So, again, that's great coverage. If you're Coach Parker, you can't be mad at that at all. That was great coverage. He just jumped a second too early.
So that's going to give Vian the ball at about the 14-yard line.
So they're still short. It's going to be 4th and about 4 here. No automatic first downs here, and there's a timeout on the field by Coach Willis, and we'll be back on the mix.
SRS Incorporated in Webbers Falls is your one-stop shop. SRS has vet supplies, show feed, deer corn, feeders, minerals, and food plot seeds. SRS has fertilizer for your garden, pasture, or farmland. SRS has lumber and hardware, treated, untreated, plywood, and even drywall. They have a great selection of tools, electrical and plumbing supplies, and any nut, bolt, or screw you could ever need. Your one-stop shop is SRS Incorporated, 404 West Commercial Street in Webbers Falls.
What does strength look like? Strength is building a business that lasts. It's working hard to make good things happen. Not just at work, but in your community and at home. It's being there for the people you care about. So what does strength look like? To us, it looks a whole lot like you. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
We're back at St. John Stadium. Score update, Roland 6, Central nothing. A couple of county teams going at it. It's 4th and 4 from the Pocola 14-yard line here for the Wolverines, up 21-6. What are they going to do here? They're going to go for it. Cash Tremble on the shotgun, puts a man in motion. Snap, they're going to fake it. Quick pass is going to be knocked down. Nice out there. Yep. That's Henry.
Braylon Henry got up there and used that height and got up there and knocked that one down. That pass was intended for Folsom.
There's our buddy Bill Stonebarger up in Minnesota. Is it snowing up there yet, Bill?
It'll be time for that hockey rink here
for
long.
I know, man. Listen, we were up in Indiana last month, and it was already cooling down up there. So let us know where you're at. 918-790-1051. Text us. We'd love to hear where Vian Wolverine Nation and Pocola Indian Nation is tonight. 1st and 10 Indians from the Vian 14. Posey's all by himself. Takes the snap. And now we're going to have a false start, I believe.
Yep, we did. The receiver out here left a little early.
So now it's going to be 1st and 15 from the 9. Cheerleaders are going to be throwing some of our mini footballs out here in a little bit. Thanks to Local Bank for sponsoring those footballs. Somebody stole one already up here. 1st and 15 from the 9. Posey has it. It's going to drop straight back. Throws a quick pass over here to Hardwick. Braden makes a man miss, and he's going to get up to about the 15. So about 6 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
Good hustle out there by Zayden Cheater, getting all the way from his nose guard position, getting all the way out there on the edge and getting in on that tackle.
That's Hardwick's 4th reception. 3:11 left before halftime. 21-6 Vian. Posey again in the empty formation. Gonna drop back, looking, going pump one side, throws a pass. It is caught by Ty Jarrell. They can't get him down. Well, they kind of do, but he's gonna still get the first down at the 26, 11 yards.
Yeah, Mason Wright with the tackle. Almost tackled him twice on that play.
Brings it 1st and 10 from the 22.
Pocola moving the chains. Still got 2 other timeouts left. 2:50 in the clock running here, so plenty of time for Pocola.
Yeah, they don't have to huddle either. They can just move guys around. They're going to move all the receivers down here. They're going to stay with that empty set. Jaw has it. And he's in big trouble. There's a flag on the play, and he's going to get sacked back at the 18-yard line. And there's a flag. We'll see what it is.
Yep, that is Garrett Hunt and Max Ross combining on the sack. I believe, no, are they going to get an offsides on Vian here maybe? But boy, they sure got back there in the backfield quick.
Nope, another hold.
Another hold against
it's going to be a decline.
Pocola, yeah, they'll decline that one with the loss on the play.
Loss of about 7, so it's going to be 2nd and 17. Ball's back at the 19-yard line. 2:30 left here before halftime. The clock is running. Snap. Posey throws a quick slant over the middle. Cannot connect with Barry, and it's going to be 3rd and 19.
Yep. Good coverage by Michael Polkat.
Yeah, it was number 21, Brody Merritt in the backfield, the freshman. Looks like they're subbing some linemen out here. Number 53, Demir Bruce just checked into the game. He's going to play the guard here.
Yeah, trying to get somebody that can try to keep these Vian defenders out of the backfield.
3rd and 19. Posey's going to throw a screen. Oh, it's a great setup to Jarrell. He's got some room. He's going to break a tackle, one tackle. He's across the 35, 40, 45, 50, 40. Cuts back inside, stays on his feet, and he's going to get across the 35 all the way down. He's still going. He's still going. He's at the 20, 18-yard line.
Holy cow, what a run. My goodness.
63 yards. The hard way, Clint.
Yeah, man, what a run. Great effort.
78 yards receiving on this drive for Jarrell, and Pocola now has it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It was a perfect time to dial up that screen pass. That's how you defeat a good pass rush right there.
Yeah,
is let them go and throw it right over their head.
And when you're up man to man, if you can make one guy miss, that's all it takes. And well, Jarrell made about 5 guys miss. So 1st and 10 from the Wolverine 17. It's like Garrett Bobs' check in. Posey's in trouble. He's looking. He fakes the throw. Oh, good tackle out here by Riley Ellis. No gain on the play.
Yeah, Riley Ellis doesn't miss many tackles out there. Number 1 on number 1.
Clock is running.
I'm going to call it no gain.
Now you remember, Pocola gets the ball to start second half. They may be going for the old Belichick double here. Is they're going to let this clock run down? 15 or 12 on the play clock. Plenty of time. Minute 10 left before halftime. Posey and Bops in the backfield. Posey going to throw it to Bops here. A little swing pass, and he's going to make some defenders miss. Gets a few yards down to the 14.
Finally taken down by Max Ross. Give him about 4 on the play there.
Under a minute. So Pocola going to be able to let this clock run down. They don't have to score to get a first down. They get a first down at about the 7-yard line. 48, 47. 3rd and 6. From the 8. That's not right. There's a snap. Posey going to throw a pass over the middle, and it is almost intercepted.
Yeah.
And I believe there's a flag on the play.
Boy, Stahl had a chance at that one. There is. I think it's going to go against Pocola. They're going to decline it, I do believe. Will Vian?
Yeah, illegal formation against Pocola. It's declined, so it's going to be 4th and 6. The ball is actually at the 14-yard line. They got to get to the 7. It's actually at the 13. So they got to get to the 7. No, we're all over the place here. We're all over the place. Ball's at the 12. Posey and Coach Parker is going to call a timeout. We'll stay here with it. I'll figure this out. All right, so it's 4th and 6 from the 13. Not the 8. That's what the scoreboard says. Got any more score updates?
I'm looking for some. I'm not seeing anything much else. Keota 14, Weber's Falls 8.
Okay.
Let's see if we got an updated Muldrow score. (46-6), Muldrow up on Spyro.
36-19. Sallisaw on top of Eufaula in the second.
Cheerleaders got some arms on them. They almost got one of the footballs up here into the press box.
There they are. Yeah. I already got one, girls. I don't need one. You don't. I need to get you one. Your dogs would probably just steal yours.
They would, and it wouldn't last very long.
4th and 6. Twin backs. Posey, the ball's on the ground. Going to pick it up, throw a fade in the end zone. He is wide open. Braden Hardwick. That's going to be a touchdown from 13 yards.
Yeah, I think that kind of got the defense looking into the backfield there a little bit and let the receiver run past wide open.
That's the first offensive touchdown for Pocola tonight. They're going to go for 2 here to try to cut this to 1 score with just 31 seconds left. If you're Coach Parker, you wanted to maybe get that down to about 10 seconds, but still. Posey gets the signal, takes the snap. It's going to just hand it off to Bobs at the middle, and he will not get there. So it's no good. So it remains a 2-possession ball game.
Yeah, still. Oh, we got a late flag came in. I think someone in purple may have said something that they shouldn't have in earshot of the official.
Yeah, it's a good thing we don't have officials follow us around all day, Clint.
Yeah.
Or maybe they should.
Yeah, I think we'd have been ejected a long time ago,
Yeah.
I think.
Hey, does that mean we get to go home?
I don't know.
Let's see what we got here.
Now you see the referee over here talking to Coach Willis. Coach Willis is wanting a word with one of the other officials.
See, but I didn't see. They didn't give us a call though.
No, he's going to get his flag. I don't know what we got. There we go.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Vian. So that means Pocola's going to be able to kick off from midfield.
Yeah, that'll have Folsom back at about his own 5-yard line here to field this kick. Pocola will be kicking from the Vian 45-yard line. I think if you're Pocola,
oh yeah, it's 15. That's right.
You try to put this one in the end zone.
I mean, I think
get a touchback.
I think at this point you might just even try for an onside.
True. Yeah, that is true. You still got 31 seconds and a timeout left.
Because even if you don't get it, they're going to be at the 35 or so. I love that the kicker making sure he had enough guys out there.
Yep, and he didn't.
Nope.
They had to bring one in. So got a whistle here. I'm not sure.
I think KP's wanting the flag up here. They'll get you now. All right, let's see what they do here. It's Logan Dunnigan going to kick off. There's the kick. It's going to be kind of an onside, but a nice grab out here by number 12, Clayton Thomas.
Good hands.
Let's see what the Wolverines do here.
Vian will take over at their own 29-yard line here. Let's see if they take a few shots down the field.
You know what I would do? Just kneel on it. Don't want to do anything silly here. So remember, Pocola gets the ball to start the second half. I formation for the Wolverines. Ellis is the fullback. Cash going to give it to Riley right up the middle, and he's going to get hit hard. No gain, and I think that may be it.
Well, not much there. He was met by Jackson Parker.
They don't have to snap it again. I don't think they're going to. 10 seconds. Nope, they are not going to. So we're going to go to halftime. Vian leads 21-12 here at St. John Stadium. Pretty good first half, Clint. This is kind of what we expected between both these teams, very evenly matched. So we're going to take a timeout. Forgive us if we are a little extended tonight. We're going to try to get the scoreboard camera going. So enjoy our advertisers. We appreciate them. We'll take a timeout and be back here on The Mix.
Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Sallisaw.
Looking to upgrade your job skills, preparing for a new career, or exploring different interests? Enroll today at Indian Capital Technology Center, where you can quickly gain the skills and experience you're looking for at a price you can afford. With campus locations in Muskogee, Sallisaw, Stillwell, and Tahlequah, there's an ICTC location near you. Indian Capital Technology Center. Careers start here.
Aiken's Store is your barbecue feed and more store. In the lower feed room, we're serving the River Valley's best barbecue. From brisket, pulled pork, smoked bologna, cheddar sausage, to baby back ribs, and the absolute best sides. The lower feed room features a steady stream of live music. And next door, Aiken's Store stocks cold drinks, snacks, grocery, and merch, plus a full line of feed for all your animals. Aiken's Store. Open 7 days, 4 miles east of 59 on Highway 101 north of Sallisaw.
All right, folks, we're going to have some band performance for you tonight. I think Pocola is going to go first. So here is the Pocola High School Marching Band for your halftime entertainment.
Gold and Wanted Dead or Alive. Drum makers Aaron Treat and Audrey Rogers. Is your band ready? You may now take the field for your halftime performance.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines, plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
When it comes to insurance, it's important to have a plan that fits you.
We ready?
A plan that's too small can leave you without adequate protection.
Huh?
And with a plan that's too big, you may pay for insurance you don't need. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help you design a plan that meets your needs, so it's just right for you.
Ready?
Insurance that fits just right.
For auto, home, or life insurance, see Shelter Agent Randall Baker in Salisaw.
Well, there you have it. The Vian band, the gold. Also thanks to Pocola. Nice halftime performance. Well, these halftimes have become chaos.
So much for a nice relaxing
little
break.
It's chaos up here now, but that's okay. Well, let's take a look at – I got some stats, y'all. Again, we don't have Locke here, and I'm trying to broadcast and get scoreboards going and keep track of everything, but this is pretty close. So we'll look at Pocola passing out. Ja Posey has 150 yards passing with a touchdown. Rushing, not a lot of yards, only 22 yards on the ground. Birdsong with 12 yards, Posey with 10, and we didn't see Birdsong. He took a pretty big hit, and we haven't seen him back out there. So that's a big loss for Pocola. Receiving, Birdsong has 1 reception for 4 yards. Hardwick has 5 receptions for 65 yards and a touchdown. Todd Jarrell, 2 receptions for 78 yards, including that big 63-yarder when they were deep in their own territory. Bops has 1 for 3. For the Wolverines, not a lot of offense. Trammell has 62 yards passing, including a 42-yard touchdown pass. Mason has 68 yards rushing. Fletcher has 11. Folsom has 3. Ellis has 5. And Trammell has the 1-yard touchdown quarterback keeper. Receiving, Adolph Stahl has 1 for 11. Wright, 1 for 9. Trace Sanders, 1 for 20. And Fletcher has 2 for 49, including that 42-yard touchdown. So not a lot of offense from the Wolverines. A pick 6 for Pocola from Braden Hardwick got 6 of their points. So 21-12 was the score at halftime, and that's about what we expected.
Yeah, and Vian defensively, they played really, really well. They've controlled the line of scrimmage. They've just given up those couple of big plays. That one big play there in the final minutes of that second quarter that set up the touchdown. But for the most part, they've played pretty well. They've gotten a good pass rush, had a couple of breakdowns in coverage, and then allowed a couple big runs.
Yeah, and the turf is definitely getting the workout tonight. But the field looks great. Everybody's doing good. Again, I apologize for the scoreboard, everybody. It's just not going to work. I don't know what the deal is with it. But Russell's going to run it manually over here, and we're going. I promise you, we're going to get that fixed. I don't know what the deal is with it. That's not my side of things. I'm not real technical, but we got people that are, and they're going to get it fixed. I promise you that. We're not going to have this manual scoreboard stuff no more. But thanks to Edwards Auto Sales for sponsoring our scoreboard, manual or not. They've been on the board since we started streaming back in 2020. So again, if I'm Vian, I like where I'm at right now. But if I'm Pocola, I like where I'm at too, because you're down by 9, but you're going to get the ball to start the second half here, and you hope to just really kind of do what you did on that last drive, march it down the field, and get some good points here. You got that score update for us? It's like Keota is up on Weber 20-14.
Yeah, Roland Central tied up at 6 at the half. Pretty good battle there over Roland.
I think the last score I had on Sallisaw and Eufaula, I'll try to find it for you, 43-19 at halftime. So that's about what we expected. I mean, Eufaula's kind of still trying to rebuild in there, and the Black Diamonds are kind of starting to show people that they're not as bad as that first game showed.
Well, that was against a good prior squad, though. So
yeah,
you can't look too hard on that one.
Some other scores. Last we had was 46-6 Muldra over Spiro.
Don't have an updated GAN score. 18-8 over Midway is the last we had, but that hasn't changed in a while. So,
man, if the Grizzlies can pick up another big win, they go into the bye week 2-2. Coach Hickson and his crew, and then they have Cave Springs at home in 2 weeks. I mean, that's a couple of our local teams. Have you ever done an 8-man football?
Have not.
Yeah, because you missed the last one. You were out on a cruise or something.
I was somewhere.
And we went over it again. So it's, what was it last week? What did I show you? There was a score. I sent it to you the other day. 88-84.
It was unbelievable.
I think what was the final score?
It was an arena football score.
That was Savannah over Wilson Henrietta, 88-84.
Gosh.
And that's a normal Friday night in 8-man football. So
that's crazy.
Well, just about 25 seconds left here on this game clock before we get back to action. So, fast-moving halftime.
Yeah, some good band performances.
Oh, yeah, the band sounded great.
Pride of Pocola sounded good. The Band of Gold sounded really, really good over here.
And, you know, when we first started coming over here, Vian, they didn't have much of a band. They didn't have much of a band at all. And they've really grown that program, and they sound good. Sound real good. All right, we're about to get underway here.
Yep, so Pocola will get the ball here.
I will say there's no one working harder in the stadium right now than this air conditioner behind us. It's trying. It's trying. It is working hard. So
yeah, it's starting to cool off pretty nice. It got a little warm after the rain came through this afternoon. Humidity went up a little bit.
I'm so sick of humidity and heat. I'm tired of it. It's over, man. Like it's and then everybody's going to be complaining because it's going to go from 80 to 40 in 2 days span.
Yeah, there won't be any middle ground.
But I'll take 40 over 80 any day. That's just me. I don't know. Like me and you both are up early in the morning exercising and working out, and that humidity. People don't realize in the morning it's tough, man.
It's brutal, yeah.
You know, it's not as hot. You got to pick your poison. You want the humidity in the morning or the heat in the evening. I go with the humidity, and my body's telling me otherwise. So Cash Trammell will kick off for the Wolverines here. Shout out to Terry and Brian on the cameras, Russ on the TriCaster here. Doing a great job bringing this game. Cash will put it in the air. It's got to be fielded by, I believe that is number 6 for Pocola, as I've lost my rosters. That's Jaden Berry.
Folsom and Stahl combine on the special teams tackle.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 Indians at their own 34-yard line, we'll call it. So the Pocola Indians have really got to get going here. I think they have a good chance to get back in this game. Posey takes the snap, swings it out of the backfield to Hardwick, but no, sir. He is met back there in the backfield by number 50, Zayden Cheater. Big loss on the play.
Yeah, those D linemen, they've been making a living in that Pocola backfield all night long.
They're only going to say that, no, they're going to say he lost about 7.
Yes.
Back to the 31.
Back
2nd and 17.
2nd down 17.
You know, still no bird song for Pocola. That's a big loss for them.
Yeah, looks like he maybe injured his ankle.
Posey gets his guy set. Now we have a false start. Too much razzle dazzle there, Clint.
There was a lot of confusion. Guys didn't know where they needed to line up, and then you get those linemen down in their stance, and it's hard for them to stay still that long.
Back him up another 5 yards. Now it's going to be 2nd and 22.
Yeah, Pocola not helping themselves out here at all with the penalties.
Clock rolls, 11 minutes to go. We're just underway here in the 3rd. Posey going to put a man in motion. That's Hardwick. Takes the snap, rolls to his right, looking downfield, and he's going to get nothing. He's going to get knocked down at the 30-25, so he's going to lose 2 more yards. Adolph Stahl in there.
Yep, Garrett Hunt.
7. Garrett Hunt. Up out there by number 1.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 3rd and 25 officially is what they're calling it.
26-yard line.
Yeah, that's tough here. Vian got to contain coverage here, though. Yeah, maintain coverage, not let anybody
keep track of number 2 where he's at. Posey takes it, looking downfield, throws a pass over here to Hardwick. He's got it at the 30. Great tackle out here by Ledger Folsom, though. Only gets 5 yards. They got the guy they wanted, but he couldn't make anybody miss, and Pocola will have to punt.
Good, sure open field tackle there by Folsom. Just what Vian ordered there. Quick out. Folsom going to go back to about his own inside his own 40, just inside his own 45-yard line to return this kick. He's proven to be a dangerous return man.
Yeah, he's got some speed, man. 9:30 left. Clock is rolling here in the third. Posey has it. It's going to be a good kick, and Mason Wright's going to field it at the 39. He's going to look around. He's got some room out here at the 50. They're going to track him down. A good tackle by Brady Jones, number 12, and the Wolverines will have it in Pocola territory.
Yeah, that's one of those where you're darned if you do and darned if you don't, because you got Mason back there, plus you got Folsom. So
I think
pick your poison.
I think me and you need to come to these schools and adjust their sound system for them.
Yeah,
they got a little too much. They got a little too much bass in them. So we're going to have to turn the treble up a little. So 1st and 10. Trammell and Mason Wright. It's going to be a give to Wright, and he's going to just stutter step across the 45 down to the 40-yard line. 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, nice pickup. Wright and Parker patting each other on the back after that play.
Fletcher remains the split in here on the right side. Ellis is the H-back. Folsom out to the left side. Trammell has it, gives it right to Mason Wright, and he's got some room across the 40, down to the 30, but it's coming back.
Yeah, picked up a block on the edge there by Fletcher. But that one's going to come back. That one hurts. That one came in from behind the play. Didn't really have any bearing on the play.
Holding call goes against the Wolverines.
So both teams continuing to be bit by the penalty bug in this game. Thought maybe they'd kind of clean that up a little bit at the half, but not yet.
So 2nd and 14 from midfield is where the ball is going to be placed. They wind the clock with 8:38 left here in the third. Trey Sanders split way up top. Folsom in the slot. It's going to be a gift to Drayton Fletcher. Drayton's looking, cuts inside. He's all the way down to the 40-yard line, so he got 10 yards. It'll be 3rd and short.
Boy, he's such a tough runner. He lowers that head and just keeps those legs churning. Broke several tackles on that run. So makes it a 3rd and manageable.
3rd down and 4. We are at the 40-yard line.
Under 8, clock is running. Looks like they're going to go with a little pistol set here. Riley is the H-back. Going to be a give to Fletcher right at the middle. He's going to be close to the 1st down. I think his forward progress will give it to him at about the 35. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolverines.
Yeah, he got it. They went ahead and drove him back after he had picked up the 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the Wolverines.
I still feel like we're not at Vian.
I know.
I mean, it's going to take some getting used to.
I know, it's definitely
such a beautiful field, though.
Definitely
My goodness.
a change.
And I don't know who put this thing together, but buddy, that last week they worked triple time.
They put in some OT on that. They were out here, I heard, till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning most evenings working on it.
1st and 10 from the 35. 18 on the play clock. Cam, we're going to have a pre-snap penalty, 5 yards. Probably a false start.
Mercy.
Stahl will bring the play in. Clock runs, 7.5. Vian eating up a lot of this 3rd quarter, just exactly what they like to do. And another penalty.
Oh, my.
We have a sideline infraction on
on
Pocola.
And Mason Wright over here on the Vian sideline getting a breather.
I think that's a warning. Again, we talked about it. We talked about it last week that they're really going to start enforcing that, keeping these coaches and stuff off the sideline. Why don't I see fireworks?
I don't know.
1st and 15 from the 40. It's going to be a give to Fletcher, and he's going to have to make some guys miss, and he will not.
He's still on his feet.
Still on his feet. They're going to say he's down back at the 45, though, so it's going to be a 5-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 20.
Yeah, good play by Garrett Bobst. Yeah, some fireworks off to the south of the I-40 exits there. Not sure. Somebody celebrating?
Maybe it's the deer at the game reserve. They're out there celebrating.
Could be.
Celebrating. Hey, it's almost hunting season. I'm going to jump out in front of your car. 2nd and 20 from the 45-yard line. 6:35 left here in the 3rd quarter. Trammell looks to Coach Willis. Gets the play, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking downfield, throws a quick pass over here to Ledger Folsom, and Ledger's going to make some people miss and get all the way down to the 30-yard line. So he's going to get 15 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Good run. I tell you what, he is just explosive when he gets his hands on that ball.
He is that.
See Mason back on the field. Give Fletcher a breather.
Third and 6 officially from the 31. Got to be 2-down territory here, 4-down territory. Trammell to right, Mason right up the middle. Going to put his head down, boy. He's going to be close. It'll be depend on the spot.
Be about a yard short. Mark him just short. Vian quick on the ball here, ready to go.
4th and 1.
So 4th and 1 from the 26th. Officially, Vian quickly on the ball. Snap, give to Mason. He will get the first down. A little more, get across the 25 to the 24. Needed 1, got 2.
Yep, Vian keeping that clock running, moving the chains.
Saw my sister. She came up and saw me in the press box earlier. Got to visit with her for a little bit. I always get to see her. My brother-in-law Tim down there, former Wolverine player. 5 minutes to go. Right off to Mason, and he's going to clear some room. Gets down to the 20, so 4 yards and a flag on the play.
Yeah, he had a good running lane there, but boy, those holes are closing up quick, though. These Pocola defenders are fast. One's going to go against the Wolverines. Another hold.
Yeah, no, haven't seen any 18-wheelers get pulled over tonight. That's a little disappointing.
It is surprising.
So it's going to be 1st and 20 now. Folsom moves to the right side. Give to Mason Wright. Goes across the 30, 25 down to about the 23-yard line. So he gets 11. It'll be 2nd and 9. Look at this score. In the 3rd quarter, Tulsa 19, OSU 3.
Wow.
What in the name of Boone Pickens is going on up in Stillwater? You can listen to that game over on the Mix 105.1. I know my buddy Dave Hunziger's not happy. John Holcomb. They're the play-by-play guys for OSU, and they get as heated as you and I do in those playoffs, man.
They've not had much to cheer about this year.
4-10 and counting. 21-12 here. Vian just methodically moving the ball down the field. Mason again takes a little counter play down to about the 18-yard line. Gets 5 more. It's going to be 3rd and 4. This is Vian 101 right here.
Just hitting them with the old ground and pound here. Winning the time of possession.
Yeah, they took over with about 11 minutes to go, and it's down to under 4 now. So they burned over 7 minutes off the clock. And they're not even waiting. I mean, they're snapping it with 12, 11 seconds on the play clock, too. 3rd and 4 here from the 18. Cash in the shotgun. Has it, gives it right to Mason in his belly, across the 15, down to about the 12-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolverines. Gain of 6.
Just wearing out those defenders. Fresh set of downs. Clock will start back once they get the chain set.
I'm waiting for them to go like the NFL, man. No chains.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, do we have our first one tonight? I think we may have our first pullover. We'll see. 3:07 left here. 1st and 10 from the 12. It's going to be a handoff to Riley Ellis up the middle, and boy, he had some room. Gets down to the 5. So 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, a little misdirection there. Got the defense going one way, gave it to Ellis going back the other way.
Yeah, they line up in that eye, handed it to the first man through. That was Ellis, and boy, he almost got it. It's 2nd and about 3 from the 5. It's going to be another gift to Ellis again, and Riley, I don't know if he got the 1st down. He's going to be close. He's going to be about a yard short. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Man, they just have a wealth of running backs in there. Ellis, Fletcher, Folsom, Mason. My goodness.
Ash can stretch out there and get a yard or 2 if he needs to.
But that's good. They can cycle them out. You see Mason over here now getting a breather.
From the 4-yard line. They have to get past the 2 to make the 1st down.
2 minutes to go. 3rd and 2. It's going to be a give to Fletcher, and Pocola's there, and it's going to be a loss back to about the 5, so it's going to be 4th down. Now, Vian doesn't have to score. Oh, man, they're going to put it all the way back at about the 7.
Good play in there by Isaac Larimore, freshman.
Fletcher's the ball player. No gain, lost some.
Here we go. I'm going to call it 4th and 5 from the 7. Snap. Oh, it's going to be a handoff to Mason, and I don't know. He's going to fight his way. I think he's going to be a little short, though.
Yep, he is. Be at least a good yard short.
Quick score update. Central 14, Roland 6.
It's going to be a turnover on downs.
But not the worst thing.
No, you killed a lot of clock, and then you're going to make Pocola start deep in their own territory. The defense has played well, and Pocola has hurt themselves with penalties. So see if the Wolverines can make something happen here.
Sequoia up 42-7 on Keys. Here we go. 1:03 left. Yeah, they burned about 10 minutes off the clock. Timeout by Pocola. We'll be back on the mix.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
National Bank of Sallisaw would like to offer a heartfelt salute to our military veterans. You proudly served, and now we'd like to serve you. With our new Veterans Prestige account, you can enjoy all the free benefits of our most rewarding Prestige account, all on us. With the Veterans Prestige account, there are no monthly service charges for those who served. Experience benefits like free checks and shopping, travel, and prescription discounts. You can even earn interest on your daily balance. Only at National Bank of Sallisaw, member FDIC, Division of First National Bank of Fort Smith.
And we're back as they hand it off. I believe that's Birdsong who's back out there. No, actually, that's number 9.
Tackle made there by number 78, Max Ross.
Not much there.
Jackson Parker, I believe who that was. So not much there as we roll under a minute left here in the third quarter. 21-12, a 50-19. Sallisaw on top of Eufaula, and Gans on top of Midway, 44-16. Posey has it in his own end zone, throws a pass to Hardwick over the middle. Good tackle out there by Adolph Stahl, but it's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, good open field tackle there by
Somebody's
Stahl.
mouthpiece went flying. I don't know whose it was.
Good route there, though. Throw was right on the money.
I think it was Hardwick's. He's asking for another mouthpiece. He's got it. 23 seconds as they will pump the clock up. Clock has stopped. Now it's rolling. 23 seconds. They'll have to snap it. Play clock down to 7. Posey has it. Quick throw over the middle. It's dropped.
And he took a shot afterwards as well from Mason Wright.
Who was that? It was Ty Jarrell. He's taking some pretty big hits, hits tonight. Good grief.
Yeah, he's played well both sides of the ball. He's one of those guys that rarely comes off the field.
And he'll have to on this, and he took a big shot on his backside there. Hopefully he's on his back. Hopefully he's all right.
So just 14 and a half seconds here in the third quarter.
Quick throw is going to be caught, and they're just going to say incomplete. That's probably better for Pocola.
Yeah, good hit there right as the ball got to the receiver. Put the hit on him and jarred it loose. I'm going to say he never had possession.
19-3. Tulsa still in front. OSU had it goal to go and couldn't cash in. 6 seconds left before the end of the third. It's 21-12 here. And we're looking at a 3rd and 10 for the Pocola Indians. They send 5 receivers out. Snap, Posey looking to his right, throws a pass out here, and it's going to be just over the head of the intended Braylon Henry. That was a nice route, but that will end the third quarter. We head to the fourth. Wolverines lead 21-12. We're back on the mix.
Prescription drug abuse is a growing epidemic in Oklahoma. The Sallisaw Now Coalition has partnered with Stericycle to provide permanent drop-off box locations at local police departments in Sallisaw, Roland, and Gore that can be used to safely dispose of prescription drugs. The boxes enable citizens to safely and anonymously remove prescription opioids and other medications from their homes. Be a part of the solution and take it to the box.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
21-12 here at St. John Stadium in Vian. Not much action in the third quarter, Clint. Vian ate up about 10 minutes on one drive. Didn't get any points, but pushed Pocola back, and now it's 4th and 10 for the Indians. I think they'll have to punt this one.
I think so.
Ledger Folsom and Mason Wright are both back. Kick is up. It's high, short but high, and Mason calls for a fair catch at about the 44. Good starting field position for the Wolverines.
Yep, good drive on that last possession. Just couldn't cash in for points. See if the Wolverines can get something going here. Kind of been softening that defense up a little bit, though, hitting them up the middle with a bunch of those Mason Wright runs. Fletcher pounding it up the middle as well. Kind of been softening them up a little bit. You've been seeing those. They were 2-3 yard runs. They're turning into 5 and 6 yard runs now.
Shameless plug. We're having a garage sale at my house tomorrow. I'll just leave it at that. You can find it. It's in Sallisaw. Let's go to Sallisaw. 1st and 10 from the 45. Going to be a give off to Fletcher. Drayton's is going to follow Mason, go across the 40 to the 39, 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, good run that time. Took right in behind Mason Wright, his lead blocker. Picked up a good 7 yards.
Ball's at the 38 of the Indians.
Yeah, Vian just taking their time. Play clock down to 11. Yeah. 11-18 and counting on the game clock.
Nursing this lead. 2-possession lead.
2nd and 4 from the Pocola 39. It's going to be a give to Fletcher again. There's a Fletcher's going to score, but this one's going to be coming back. It's a 39-yard touchdown that's coming back. Looked like a chop block maybe there. Nope, they're just going to call it a hold.
Coach Willis just not having that. He threw his hat down. He threw his headset down. He's very much so voicing his displeasure with that call.
Yeah, it was pretty blatant though, right?
It
here
was.
In front. So that's gonna bring up,
and it pretty much is what sprung that play.
Yeah.
So yeah.
2nd and 14. Well, here's what you're thinking. Pocola is selling out to the run, which they should be. Maybe throw a little play action in there. Get somebody sprung free. Yep.
Mason Wright over here on the sideline getting stretched out.
I'm telling you, man, this humidity is going to start getting them. Clock stopped with 11:01 left in the game. Well, regulation. Trammell takes the snap, fakes the throw, looking, oh, he's in trouble. He's going to get sacked all the way back at the 39-yard line. Take a look at the replay, just a blitz off the right side, and Cash had no chance.
Yeah, Brady Jones, number 12, got him.
They're going to put it at the 40. It's going to be 3rd and a country mile, my grandpa used to say. I don't know exactly
25.
I don't know what that means, but he made it seem like it was a long way. So.
3rd and 25.
Hogs play tomorrow, or are they off?
No, they play Memphis.
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah.
I think it's an early game. I think at 11.
Interesting. They played tough down at Ole Miss, man. 3rd and 25.
Had a chance.
They're going to go quickly to the line. And now we have a timeout from Coach Willis. And we will take it with him, and we'll be right back on The Mix.
People from all over save at the Pre-Owned Mega Sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, all the low-price cars.
Save thousands at the Pre-Owned Mega Sale now at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, all the low-price cars.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the Rio Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. snack wrap is back.
Hey, quick score update. Central 28, Roland 6. So the Tigers pulling away. We're looking at a 3rd and 25 here from their own 40-yard line. It's going to be an empty backfield. Now Mason comes over, and now they're going to move him out. 4 receivers up top. 5 receivers. Trammell takes the snap. He's going to have to roll. He's under tremendous pressure. Throws the pass. Gets it to Mason at the 40, 35. Oh, that's got to be a face mask. They drug him out of bounds with his face mask. Take a look at that on the instant replay here. And check out the end here. First off, a great run by Mason. Catches the ball, runs. Oh, and they literally pull his helmet off. That should have been a 15-yard penalty easy. Oh boy, that's a bad miss there, Clint.
That is.
And more importantly, that could injure a young man.
Yeah, that was.
Nevertheless,
I don't think it was intentional.
No,
I think his hand
not at all.
Got tangled up in his face mask, and he just couldn't let go of it.
It wasn't intentional at all, but still, intentional or not, you got to call it.
That should have been called.
Mm-hmm. 28-yard line is where they're having it. Clock is stopped with 10:03. 21-12. If it's not coming from me or Clint, it's not us, and we apologize. Going to be a quick head off to Mason, and he's going to get across the 25 down to the 23, 5 yards at 2nd and 5.
Wow.
Yeah. This is when we need that that music when you're bored in the airplane. It's like kind of drown out everything. Make sure that your seat belt is buckled and your tray table is in the upright position. Whew. Yeah, that was tough. To be fair, there was not an official right there. Again, I know I'm playing, trying to get both sides, but still. 2nd and 5 from the 13. I formation. It's going to be a give to Ellis, and boy, Pocola's ready for it. And now we're going to get a flag.
Because of course we are. He's going to go against Pocola.
There's the face
mask. Yeah. Now we get it. It's going to result in a Wolverine first down.
That's going to put it all the way. So we're at 28 down to about the 13-yard line. Well, Clint, I'll tell you this. This is the closest Vian Pocola game we've had in a long time.
It is. Both of these teams got some things to work on. Definitely got to clean up the penalties.
1st and 10 from the 12 officially. Trammell has it, gives it to Mason Wright. Mason follows his blockers and just keeps churning and churning down to about the 10-yard line, so not much. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. The clock is running, though, 8:47 and counting. I think we have a timeout. Oh, officials timeout.
Oh, we
have a player down for Pocola. You hope it's just cramps, but again, with the humidity and everything going on here.
Looks like injured players number 69. Hope he's okay. Malachi Wallace.
Yeah, it's Malachi Wallace, and he's been a force down there. So hopefully he's all right.
He's played really well tonight. Yeah, he's back up on his feet.
Good to see. I'm telling you, man. Hopefully it's just cramps, and getting some Gatorade and some pickle juice. He'll be all right. So 2nd and 8 from 10 coming up for Vian. Next week we're going to be, we don't know yet. We're not sure where we will be at. We know Salazar will be home against Hilldale, so you can watch that game on Mixed TV. But we haven't decided where we're going to be yet. Back underway, 2nd and 8 from the 10. Same formation. Mason to the left, Drayton to the right. It's going to be a give to Drayton. He's going to follow his blockers. Oh, he cuts through. Inside. Touchdown. Wolverines. Drayton Fletcher. McDonald's instant replay. From 10 yards out.
Yep, picked up a couple of good blocks. Knifed his way into the end zone.
That's his 2nd touchdown of the night. He's going for that McDonald's player of the game.
He is. He's played tough.
Chris Locklear, my friend, we can't wait to have you back next week. Missing his stats, man. I just can't do it. On for the extra point. Snaps down, kicker's on the way, and it is good. 8:28 left. In the 4th, Vian leads 28-12. We'll be back on the Mix.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you Santa Claus? I heard you might be him. If you are him, here's my list.
Help the Marines make Christmas possible for less fortunate children. Donate a new toy to Toys for Tots.
Here's Santa Claus.
28-12, Wolverines lead with 8:28 left in the 4th. Cash Trammell kick it off, and it's going to go right to, oh, it's actually fumbled. And a good return across the 30 to the 32.
Cut down by Trace Sanders.
Now we're going to have penalties. I believe that was number 6, Jaden Berry on the return. He got tackled, and he let some folks know about it. He didn't like that. Personal foul. It's against Pocola, so there goes their good starting field position.
Yep. They've just kind of shot themselves in the foot all night. The ball back to about the 17-yard line or so. Yep, they're going to put it down at 17. See if that Vian defense can get fired up here, force a turnover.
Posey puts a man in motion, takes the snap, looks, fakes the throw, looking downfield. Now he's going to take off, but there's going to be another flag on the play. Yep, it's going to be a hold.
Yeah, Vian again back there in the backfield causing trouble, resulting in that holding penalty.
Man, what's with all these 18-wheelers doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing? Yeah, going where they're supposed to go. Come on now.
I think word may have finally gotten out.
No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So now it's 1st and 20, back at the 10-yard line. Now we have whistle, 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 whistle. Oy vey. Okay. Posey now takes the snap. It's going to be, oh, the ball's on the ground, and it's going to be picked as, is it going to be a safety? No, I think they're going to give him the 1 yard line.
I think so. They can give him about the 1 or 2 yard line. Give him the 2.
So Pocola just
kind
going the wrong way.
Imploding here.
7:55 and counting left in the fourth. 28-12 Wolverines. Of course, this is the end of non-district play for both of these teams. Vian will be home next week against Spiro. Snap, it's going to be a give, and he didn't get out, Clint. That's going to be a safety. Yep.
Touchdown.
No. Oh, what happened? Did he fumble
a turnover,
it?
yeah. Touchdown Wolverines.
See if we can see what happened here on the replay. We missed it, but that's okay. That's all right.
Yep, touchdown
So
Wolverines.
apparently there was a fumble in there, and it was picked up by the Wolverines. Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Either way, it was going to be points for the Wolverines, but we'll take the touchdown over the safety.
Makes it 34-12 with 7:21 left here in the fourth.
That was Garrett Hunt in there on that defensive play.
Snap is down. Oh, it's a bad snap, bad kick, bad everything. So no point after. Still 34-12 Wolverines. We'll be right back on the Mix 105.1.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
And here we go. Cash Trammell, nice kick. That's going to go in. They better hope it goes in the end zone, and it does.
Yeah, good kickoff for a touchback. The defense is fired up now. We'll get him another touchdown.
So 1st and 10, 20-yard line for the Wolverines. Pocola in a lot of trouble now, Clint. They're going to have to go. Now, ever since Birdsong went out, it's kind of changed their offense.
Yeah, it has. We may not see much more of Mason Wright tonight. He's not out there defensively.
Posey has it, a little end around, and the Wolverines are ready for it. They try to get it to Antoine Thomas, and boy, it's a big loss.
Met by Garrett Hunt back there in the backfield. Not going anywhere.
57 looked like. Logan Lease. And more.
Oh, Garrett Hunt, he's fired up.
I'm sorry, 67.
These guys out there on that defensive line have played so well. Max Ross, Garrett Hunt, Zayden Cheater.
And those guys are playing offense and defense, too, so shout out to them. Just like a lot of these Pocola players. Posey has it on 2nd and long. Ty Jarrell grabs it at about the 20, so 5 yards, gets the lost yardage back. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Good tackle. That was Carter Madsen for the Wolverines.
6:23 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 10, Pocola. They're going to have to hurry. Snap. Ball's on the ground. Posey's going to take it. Get it to Jarrell. He's got room out here. He's at the 40, 45, 50, all the way to Vian territory. So from the 20, that's 32 yards and a first down for Ty Jarrell. Stops the clock out of bounds.
Riley Ellis chased him out. Nearly took out a cheerleader here on the sideline. She was.
Yeah, it's close quarters here.
She was quick on her feet and got out of the way.
That's one thing about it. They didn't expand the sideline. Matter of fact, I think it's shorter, the sidelines, with the retaining wall and everything.
Yeah, well, and then you got the wide sideline here now as well, that players' coaches box.
Quick throw out here to Henry. He's going to spin out. He's going to go to the 30, 20, 10, and he's going to get close to the end zone. He's going to be at the 1 yard line, so 47 yards. So 2 big plays for Pocola. They're not going anywhere, Clint. They're going to. Vian's going to have to wait, but there's a flag on the play all the way back here. Or he might have just dropped it. Yeah, he just dropped that. Okay.
That sets up Pocola 1st and goal. They'll put him at the 2. Good hustle down there by the Vian defenders to get him down.
So the Wolverines going to have to watch this. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. Jackson Parker is in the backfield. Posey looking, going to throw it. Caught, touchdown. Number 12, Brady Jones, the sophomore. That makes it 34-18. They'll go for 2 here. Don't go anywhere, folks. Posey and Parker will stay in the backfield. Hardwick's in the slot here. There's a snap. Posey looking, and he's going to just take off, and he is in. And it makes it 34-20. 5:48 left in the fourth. Pocola's not going back home yet. We'll take a timeout and be back on the mix.
SRS Incorporated in Webbers Falls is your one-stop shop. SRS has vet supplies, show feed, deer corn, feeders, minerals, and food plot seeds. SRS has fertilizer for your garden, pasture, or farmland. SRS has lumber and hardware, treated, untreated, plywood, and even drywall. They have a great selection of tools, electrical and plumbing supplies, and any nut, bolt, or screw you could ever need. Your one-stop shop is SRS Incorporated, 404 West Commercial Street in Webbers Falls.
What does strength look like? Strength is building a business that lasts. It's working hard to make good things happen. Not just at work, but in your community and at home. It's being there for the people you care about. So what does strength look like? To us, it looks a whole lot like you. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Welcome back to St. John Stadium, Mix 105.1 Game of the Week. Don't forget, we'll have your McDonald's Player of the Game. I already told you, Clint, me and Rusty's going to stop by and get us a Big Mac on the way home. Nothing like a good Big Mac, man.
No,
I'm telling you.
That's good stuff.
Here comes the onside kick, and Vian's not ready for it, and Pocola has it. What a perfectly executed onside kick.
Yep, just went 10 yards, and then they pounced on it.
Vian sleeping, and so I'm telling you. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Pocola at the Wolverine 48 and a half, 47-yard line.
We got that first team defense back on the field now for the Wolverines.
19-9, Tulsa is still beating OSU. And they're in Cowboy territory. Posey, quick throw over here to Hardwick is caught. Here comes a flag. They threw that one from down at the game refuge.
We're going to get us a hold. Here we are against Pocola.
I don't think I've ever seen as many holding penalties on both teams as we've seen tonight. So we're making up 1st and 20. I think it's irrelevant at this point because Pocola's got to get in that end zone quickly. They have 2 timeouts. Wolverines have 2 timeouts. Clock is stopped. 5:40. It's actually running. 5:40 left here in the 4th. Posey takes the snap. Has plenty of time. Now he's in trouble. He's in trouble. He's going to run out of there and just take off. Going to try to do it with his feet and doesn't get much, but gets a little back to the 47, so 4 yards, but he ran about 30 to get it.
Finally taken down by Trey Sanders. He broke several tackles. He's an elusive guy. He's hard to get a hold of.
He's a great player. You know, you look at the stats and you see he can throw the ball all over, but he can run when need to. Parker's in the backfield. Pocola needs to hurry. We're under 5 now. Snap, Posey has it. Looking, throws a quick pass, and it is incomplete. Dropped by Jaden Berry. Man, it was there, and he jumped up. He knew he had one there. So it brings up 3rd down.
That stops the clock for the Indians.
3rd and 15. 4:49 left here in the 4th quarter. It's 34-20 Vian. Posey drops back. Good blocking. Throw is caught out here. I believe that's Hardwick that has it. It is. He needed 15. He got 13 or 14, so it's going to bring up 4th and about 1.
Yeah, taken down by Stahl and Sanders. 4th and 2.
They got to go here. 4th and 2. Clock's running. 4:25. $20 on the play clock. Posey puts Hardwick in motion. There's the snap. It's low. He's going to have to throw it early, and it's incomplete. Yeah, that low snap just killed that play. Vian will take back over.
Threw off the whole timing of that play, so Wolverine's going to take over. Try to put a little drive together here and close out this game. Oh, we got a flag coming in late here now as well.
No.
I know.
You don't say.
I know. It's hard to believe, but there is.
Unsportsmanlike against Pocola, so that's going to take it into Indian territory. Yeah, a little frustrated. I mean, I don't condone it, but I understand.
Yeah. Puts the ball all the way back at the Pocola 46. That first team offense on the field for the Wolverines to close this one out.
4:06, 2 timeouts for both teams. It'll be a give to Fletcher. Drayton following his blockers. It's going to be all the way to the 40. Yeah, making the flag.
Yeah, a little extracurricular over here on the sideline.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get control of this game. Interesting. So after the 15-yard penalty, it's gonna put it all the way down to the Pocola 24-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Clock is stopped with 3:57 left in the 4th. Give to Mason Wright, and there's a flag on the play. Boy, howdy.
Ooh, my goodness. Holding against the Wolverines.
Right, the ball carrier. Flag on the play.
First and 20 now. First and 20 from the 34. Clock stopped with 3:45 left. Man, we got all kinds of stuff happening out there, Clint. This is wild. Cash has it. Oh, there was going to be a direct snap to Mason, but it didn't quite go the way they wanted to, and it's going to be no gain. It'll be second down.
Mason bobbled it and just had to fall on it. Both of these teams just ready to close this one out. Get out of here.
I don't blame them. Let's go home. I think the Pocola doesn't have too far of a drive. Second and 25 is what they're calling it. Trammell going to give it to Wright. Mason busts through the line, goes across the 35 to the 34.
Bring up third down. And about 20.
2:30 and counting. I don't know if Coach Parker's going to use his timeouts or not. I don't.
On the stop, and also Garrett Boston.
You look on the field, Vian, of course, was a state runner-up. Pocola was a state quarterfinalist in 2A1. So, again, just good stretch blocking here. Going to get into the 30 to about the, that's where they're going to put him, at the 30. So 5 yards, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Stayed in bounds to keep that clock running. Now Coach Parker going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Pocola.
We'll keep it here. Oh, man, Clint. Petition to start these games at 6 p.m.?
Yeah.
For us old guys, please. That's just me, though. Remember they used to start at 7:30?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
That wasn't just a few years ago when
I know. They
yeah.
finally changed it. Well, this has not been, I don't know what you can take from this game for either team. There's been a lot of penalties.
There has.
A lot of penalties. If you're, well, I can tell you this, if you're a Pocola, you know, this is as close as you played Vian probably ever, and you were within a, you know, you had a chance here to go down here and cut this to a one-score game. So Coach Parker and his guys, you can take that, but both teams got to look at the penalty situation and go, all right, we got to do something.
Yeah, they got a lot of things to clean up.
So 4th and 15 officially here. Looks like Cash is just going to do a little pooch punt here. There's 1 minute and 39 seconds left. exactly what he's going to do. See how good he is here. How good is he with the old sandwich? Oh, he's pretty good with it, Clint.
Perfect.
All the way down to the 2-yard line.
Wow. Yep, couldn't have done that much better. Good job by Fletcher getting down there to cover it.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, but again, for Pocola, that's irrelevant. They got to get in the end zone. They have one timeout, but, man, they're going to have to get some strategery going here.
Yeah, they're going to have to come out guns blazing here. We saw them score quickly on that last possession. That was against a fair number of the second-team Vian defenders. Vian with the first-team defense in here now.
Posey takes the snap. He's in trouble, throws the pass. It's in the air. It's intercepted. It's intercepted by the Wolverines. Trying to find the end zone. That's number 15, Isaiah Owens. Ball was in the air. Isaiah got it all the way down inside the 5. So it's going to be 1st and goal, but with 1:20 left.
I think we may
see if the Wolverines just kneel on it here.
Yeah, we got a flag down too at the end of this one. I think we may have another maybe unsportsmanlike or something to that effect coming.
The pass is kicked out there by number 15. Isaiah Owens.
Yeah, they're figuring out who the penalty was on.
Yeah, I'm not trying to tell Coach Willis what to do. I think I would just kneel on this and let's get out of here. Let's go home.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to determine is.
Yeah, if it's another person, if you get 2, I think not only you're gone from this game, you're gone from the next game
I think so too. So they're trying to determine which young man that was.
That's not what you want, especially if we think it's who it's against. We won't say names because we don't do that. But when it comes to stuff like that,
so we're going to get.
Yep. It is against Pocola. Oh, now Coach Willis is friends with the ref.
Yeah, he's a lot more friendly with him now.
It's like my wife on payday. She's a lot more friendly on every other Wednesday. Oh, man. I joke I wouldn't know how to tie my shoes if she wasn't there. 1st and 10. You know, your dogs are going to get me one time. They're going to get to that fence, and they're going to get me.
They just think they can. That's their block, though. You do know that.
I know that. Hey, and I respect them.
Whether it's a runner, a vehicle, whatever it is, that's their block.
And they let everybody know. That's fine. So they're going to put the ball back. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, we had they're assessing a penalty against Vian.
Listen, guys, I'm not going to lie. I've just lost track. I've never seen so many penalties in my life.
And they didn't really clearly signal what they were doing here.
Anyway, it's going to be 1st and goal Wolverines.
Okay, now 10. We're putting it back at, I don't know what we're doing here.
Who cares? Let's just go. Don't ask me. I don't know. Everybody's looking up here to us. We don't know. Come on now. How are you? 1st and 10 actually from the 11 now. See if the Wolverines, see what they do here.
Well, they may try to just punch one in here.
Well, there's 1:20 left.
I don't know, with
Cash
Trammell up under
takes
center.
The snap's going to give it to Riley, and Ellis is going to go inside the 5 to about the 4, so 7 yards. The 2nd and 3 as the clock winds to 1:10 and counting.
Good hard run by Ellis.
You know, Clint, I'm beginning to think these two teams don't like each other.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing. I did not know that. Trammell's going to give it to Ellis again, and they're going to tackle him into the end zone. Makes it 40-24, or excuse me, 40-20. Riley Ellis.
Yep, got stacked up there, and Mason Wright came in and just kind of pushed the whole pile into the end zone.
Actually, Riley Ellis, number 1.
Cash Trammell on for the extra point.
Kick is up and good.
41-20. Now we're going to be on a quick out tonight, folks, since we don't have Locke here to do any stats. We'll have your McDonald's player of the game. It's going to be a tough one.
It is.
But I have a nominee. And it's this air conditioner back here. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I think, man, you know, Drayton has a couple of touchdowns, but I think we'll wait till the game's over. But we have a pretty good idea who it could be. You could pick 2 or 3 guys.
Yeah, I don't think we can give it to the whole defensive line. As much as deserving as they
Yeah,
are.
yeah. You know, Pocola in the first half, man, I'm telling you, when Birdsong went out, it really changed.
It did
a lot for Pocola.
Yep, offensively, it changed
really
their whole
changed.
game
It
plan.
changed everything. They still played good on defense, but yeah, their offense just could not. Other than that one drive, they could not get into rhythm. So we hope Jarius is okay, because Coach Parker has been telling me about him since summertime. They're excited to have him in there, and so I really hope that that young man's okay. So Cash has just done everything tonight for the Wolverines. High kick. It's going to be fielded at about the 15-yard line. Puts a head down and goes across the 30 to about the 30. And now we're going to have.
Yeah, we got a Pocola, the ball carrier. He's a little slow to get up. He took a big shot. That was Parker.
Oh, yeah, I hope he's okay.
Actually, no, that was Jaden Berry.
Whoever it
number
is,
6.
I hope they're okay. They had both hands on the ball and just put their head down, and whew, it's like a freight train colliding out there. Makes me want to take an Advil. Which, by the way, kiddos, once you get over 40, I suggest you carry some in your pocket like I do. So 1st and 10, Pocola, 44 seconds left. Posey, quick pass is caught out here by number 21, Brody Merritt. Clock is running with 35 seconds.
You
Get a little 2-minute drill in here for Pocola.
You could go old school and go with a Nuprin. Remember those?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Little different, yellow.
Yellow difference. Think of Wayne's World.
Yeah.
20 seconds and counting. Pocola going to try to air it out here. Posey goes a long pass. It's going to be almost intercepted out there. Carter Madsen had it and just dropped it. Some of the youngsters out there for both teams. Again, we'll have your McDonald's player of the game here in just a second. We've already got it selected. And we'll tell you as soon as the game was over. 11 seconds, the clock is stopped. Now we're going to have a false start here.
We got all kinds of false starts there.
I think Posey was going on 2 and everybody else went on 1. And wouldn't you believe it, the Facebook page is working now all of a sudden. You got to be kidding me.
Go figure.
It did that at Roland. 3rd and 11. We welcome everybody in Facebook world now. Posey's just going to hand it off up the middle. Spinning around, and that is number 9, Jackson Parker, and that's going to be the last play of the game. The Vian Wolverines. Big win. It wasn't pretty. They got a lot of stuff to work on, but still a big win over a big team from Pocola. Coach Parker always has a good squad, and that's no different this year. I fully expect Pocola. hopefully Jarius Birdsong's okay and he can come back. I really expect Pocola to make some noise.
I think so too.
In 2A1. Remember, they're in 2A1, Vian's in 2A2. So see the handshakes out there. So your McDonald's player of the game, we're going to go with Cash Trammell. He had a great performance, had a nice touchdown pass, ran one in. He kicked all the extra points. He kicked all the kickoffs. So shout out to Drayton. Mason had a great game. You mentioned the defense.
Yeah.
Riley Ellis had a good game. But we think Cash was just everything that he did out there. I don't think he left the field very much. So congratulations to your McDonald's player of the week, Mr. Cash Trammell. Not sure where we're going to be next week. We'll probably let you know on Monday or Tuesday, so keep an eye on the Facebook page. Want to thank Brian and Terry on the cameras, everybody here at Vian. Russell back on the TriCaster. Good to have him back. For Clint, I'm JP. We'll see you next week somewhere on The Mix.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the Rio Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
You're watching Mix TV.